How's it going, folks? So today I got a viewer request video here for y'all. The name of this band is Attack, and the name of this song is Wonderland. Not sure, I don't think I've heard of this band before, so I'm not quite sure what to expect, but that's always exciting. But like I said, there's a viewer request. This song was requested by this ranger right here. Thank you. And exciting stuff. I'm looking forward to checking this out. So without further ado, let's give it a listen, shall we? Rangers, go. Wow, it was 5 minutes, but that went by really quick. Maybe because a large portion of the beginning was just super atmospheric and stormy and all of that kind of stuff. This is some old school stuff right here. I mean, you can tell. You can tell this is some old school stuff. But you know, it's awesome. It just like I said, it sounds old school. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just emulating kind of that old school sound. But even the production and the mix, it didn't sound like modern day not great production. It truly sounded like, you know, decades ago, just standard production quality for kind of like a power metal band or whatnot, um, heavy metal, you know, that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, really cool. I like the whole intro, like with the storm and really setting the mood and this and that, and then the voice, like the narration. You know, it almost sounded like a classic horror movie almost. You know, kind of setting the stage for everything and this and that. So that was really really neat. And then it just starts ripping. I mean, this is a shred fest here. You know, it's like it's almost like there's really only a chorus, kind of. I think, and the rest is just guitar shredding. You know what I mean? It's like you have a lengthy portion of just music just going nuts, and then you have kind of like the chorus, and then music just going nuts for a while, and then the chorus again. You know, it really, really interesting the way that it was set up like that. But I mean, this thing is ripping. And the guitar work is just nuts, really, really nuts. Into the bass, you can hear that going to town, and the drums keeping that quick tempo. It looks like the vocalist does the bass and the keyboards. I don't know if I necessarily heard really any keyboards per se in this song. I don't know, maybe they were kind of there in the background a little bit, but yeah, imagine live, like the dude is singing and playing the bass and then doing the keyboards too. He's like ding 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 la and singing. I mean, that would be pretty wild. But yeah, even the way these guys looked, I mean, this looks old school. You know, early days of kind of like power metal, where there's a lot of thrash and speed elements kind of in there. But yeah, you know, really fun. I dug it. The chorus was nice and catchy, and again, just speedy. But it just goes, especially the chorus, like you know, kind of has really that thrashy kind of element to it, almost like a little punk maybe, you know, like old school kind of punk style, punk thrash kind of vibe, and the music was very like speedy power metal again, and the guitars are just going nuts. I mean, like I said, ultimately this is really a shred fest with a fun kind of catchy rambunctious chorus. Yeah, that's another good word for this song, rambunctious. You can just see people just running in the pit and circling and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, really, really neat here. Again, it's the kind of song that sounds like, you know, an early sort of foundation, you know, as like power metal was being kind of built, you know, out of the heavy metal and thrash and speed metal genres, you know, and kind of forming up a bit. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, I love the whole intro. That sounded really good too with the thunder and all that. I wonder if they actually captured thunder or if they just kind of emulated it via keyboard or something like that. But however they did it, it sounded really really good. And then the footsteps of somebody walking, it was just really neat, the way that they put the whole thing together. So yeah, this was really fun. And again, just very like old school sound. So it was kind of neat, and yeah, I dig it. I'll probably have that chorus kind of stuck in my head, and just the thoughts of just guitars going berserk. But yeah, this was really cool. Thank you so much to the Ranger who requested this song. Really, really neat stuff here. Let me know, folks, in the comments down below what you thought of this song. Are you familiar with this band? Are they actually like really old school, or are they more modern and just really kind of emulate the old school style? Let me know. Let's talk about it. And I'll catch you all next time, Ranger.